This fly is a fly that originates in Canada. It's called a Magog Smelt, and I've used this fly a lot. The traditional colors are white, yellow and purple, a bit of red hackle underneath. And this is my variation of it. It's a color combination that I found very useful for salmon fishing, but also for trout and sea trout fishing. This is an excellent streamer pattern. And the reason why this fly works so well is a combination of the material and the lightness in the fly. Now the wing is made up of bucktail, which when fished in the current moves like a sail in the wind. So your fly is constantly moving and it emulates the movements of a small fish really, really excellent. So this is a very effective streamer pattern. Very much similar to the Mickey fin actually, but in different colors. Yeah, here we go. I'm using an Ahrex HR 414 in a size 6 or a size 8. You can also, when used for salmon fishing in larger streams or in larger rivers, you can also use it in larger sizes. Now you can fish this on a floating line just beneath the surface, or you can fish it on sinking lines when it's dragged down, and the lightness of the fly makes it, have great movement when you're fishing it in the stream. So I'm using a black tying thread, and I'm moving down to the bend of the hook just over the barb, and here I tie in some oval tinsel silver in small, which is going to create a tag on the fly. And originally this is actually a baitfish pattern, so in some occasions this fly has really been a game changer for me, working where no other fly would prevail. Tie in with just 2 simple turns and then move it backwards. I then take some mallard in a fluorescent orange as a tail. I try to utilize the natural curve or bend in the feather so that there we go. So that it stands up a bit. There we go. And I tie down the entire piece of feather here, the fiber, so that I get something to build and taper my body with. Alright, then I take a mirage tinsel in pearl. Traditionally it's made with flat silver tinsel, but I really like this holographic look. And again I tie it down and use the entire length to help taper my body. There we go. And then I bring the tinsel forward, step by step. At this point you could also use a micro flat braid in a color that you like. There are many possibilities. Now this one is black and yellow, but it could be black and blue, black and green, black and red, all sorts of different colors, matching the water and the condition that you fish. And then I use the oval tinsel to create a rib. And I secure it down. There we go. And cut off. Then I take some yellow bucktail and I just try to even out the length of the fiber, not completely, and then you tie it so that the length matches the length of the tail. After that, I take some black bucktail, same length, there we go. And as a false hackle, I use this yellow. This is a yellow cock saddle, but you can use, I like the density in these fibers compared to, for instance, a normal cock cape, where they are a bit more fine. Let's just check it out. Looks fine. And we secure it. And we cut off the excess. There we go. Now, as cheeks to the fly, I'm going to use again this fluorescent orange mallard. Oops. Put them in on the side, tie it down. Like this, and on the other side as well. Same length. And then I create a nice looking head with the tying thread. And this is going to be the base. You could end the fly here, simply just secure it with a whip finish, give it some varnish, but I would like to add some eyes to this fly. So now we use our whip finish, get ready to mount some eyes and a bit of UV resin on it as well. So we get a nice small head, making it look like a baitfish. There we go. Now this part can be a bit tricky because these are really small. These are 3mm Pro Cool eyes in yellow. And we'll see how it goes. There we go. First one. Second one. Yeah, that looks about right. Then I take my UV resin and first off I close the gap in the top. Come back to mold this later on. Then I form the downside. And sometimes if this is really teasing you, you can use a duping needle just to get it in place and form it the right way. Yeah, like that. And then UV lamp to harden the resin. And there you have it, a small Magog Smelt, ready to catch salmon or trout.